Hey man, say man, it's your boy Big Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. Before we carry on any further with this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. We is back with another banger video, back with another reaction video, man. And today, y'all see the screen, we are reacting to another 1090 Jake special on the Inner Sentence EOS YouTube channel, man. Titled The War in Broward, HMT Trey and Liberia Sig. Hit with 8 bodies, rappers and parents killed. Finna dig in here and see what's going on. I'm not gonna make the opening of this video too long. All I ask is that y'all smash that like button so this video can rank higher in the algorithm. Go crazy in the comments, let me know what you want me to react to. And if you're watching me and you're not subscribed, man, subscribe. That's all I ask. We finna go on ahead and dig in, man.
Right above Miami and just below Palm Beach is a place called Broward County. Home to Florida legends and rappers both new and old, a gang war within Broward has left multiple young men dead, even taking the lives of 3 parents. A rivalry between rappers on the rise and the ones left behind would seemingly end after the Broward Sheriff's Office announced a RICO, a takedown charging a Broward County gang with 8 murders, over 12 attempted murders, and enough other shit to bury them under the prison. What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. And for this video, I'm going to be covering the war in Broward County. With Kodak Black becoming the face of Florida, many would assume he's as untouchable in Broward as the president in the White House. But the same can't be said for some of Kodak's closest associates who've allegedly been involved in a back and forth battle ending in prison and death. Kodak's fame would cast a shadow over the other side, but with the sheriffs announcing a new RICO indictment, the other side is now getting the fame they sought. November 13th, 2024, the Broward County Sheriff's Office announced 8 members of the Dania Hot Boys had been arrested after a month-long investigation following a string of murders dating back to 2021. A 16-year-old will be the 9th person charged and the only 16? One not eligible to be executed.
Dang,
as
you're
the
supposed
gang,
to be in the
like
book,
I said,
man.
is being held responsible for 8 murders and 12 attempts. 2 faces would stand out amongst the mugshots. 27-year-olds Trayvon Key and Sigmund Brown, who were more commonly known as the rappers HMT Trey and Liberia Sig. Both rappers were from Liberia, a small neighborhood in Hollywood, Florida made up of only 12 streets. HMT would originally stand for Hollywood Money Team, but after this indictment it needs to stand for Hit My Target, because in this RICO no money was made, only bodies were dropped. Now Liberia and Dania Beach border one another, and many believe law enforcement got it wrong as the 8 alleged Dania Hot Boys are really from Hollywood, where DHB stands for Them Hollywood Boys. This small difference in neighborhoods would also be behind the very beef that started the war. Kodak Black affiliate Psycho Bob is the face of Dania Beach, and that's a hard face to forget. Even harder for HMT Trey and Liberia Sig. Sight can be seen on camera in the infamous mall video from 2021 as Trey...
I just don't understand it, bro. If they in the music scene, why you still trying to be a killer for? You supposed to be getting money. You supposed to be making bread. You supposed to be rapping. Like, that should be the focus. Why is you out here in the streets trying to be a thug for? Why are you out here trying to be a thug for, bro? Like, y'all supposed to focus strictly on the music, man. You can't mix music and freaking killing together, bro. The two will never mix. You trying to mix the two, you ain't gonna never ever blow up and rapping the way you need to, bro, because the feds gonna be on your behind for real, man. Like, I don't understand it. And it be crazy because they got talent and they can use their talent to make music in another way instead of dissing ops and going out here and killing people and starting all this beef. Like, bro, it's not that serious, bro. Focus on the music. The only reason why it's serious is because once they kill this person finna come back and kill this person. And it just continuously goes on and bodies drop, and next thing you know, bro, these people over here, they gotta bury their loved ones. These people over here, they getting locked up on RICOs. Right? I just don't get it, bro. I don't get it. they beefing in the shoe store, jewelry store?
Syke would diss Trey's dead mother to his face, words that would later come back to haunt him. 6 months before they ran into each other at the mall, 39-year-old Misty Hopkins, Trey's mom, was gunned down in front of her business in Miami Gardens.
Dang, bro.
The vicious shooting left her shot multiple times, dying in broad daylight. Only weeks after Trey's mother was killed, Psycho Bob would be shot in a triple shooting in Fort Lauderdale. He'd take to Instagram denying he'd been shot and laughing at his ops who thought he died.
Say Cheese had you tripping. Say Cheese had the ops tripping too. Ops said they was smoking on me. Who the fuck y'all smoking, man? Smoking on me, you better smoke meth. Who the fuck smoking on Psycho? Who gonna smoke a Psycho? Who gonna roll up something that called Psycho? A bitch ain't gonna smoke no joint called Psycho. You must be dumb. Dumbass. You smoking a Psycho. How you smoking a bitch that's walking? Nothing wrong with him, nothing wrong with his body, but you smoking on me? Come on, man. Smoke dick.
2 months later, 53-year-old Jerry McCabe would die. Jerry, who went by the nickname Chink, can be seen in a photo from '96 during his time inside Florida State Prison. Chink was the father of 25-year-old Jared McCabe, who's more commonly known as Hatch, and one of the 8 men indicted. With his father killed, Hatch would take to Twitter saying, "I lost my old boy. I never imagined having to bury my daddy at the age of 21 and having to step up and fill his shoes. Damn, I'm sorry, Pops. I promise I'm gonna get them back. Again, again, and again."
See, look, bro, that's the only piece of the puzzle where it gets serious and like it's non-stop. They feel the urge to go back and kill even more once somebody on their side is killed. And it's crazy that it even has to get to that point where now parents are being shot and killed over stuff that the kids are getting into. And it's more than just Broward, bruh. They do the same thing in Chicago. They do it in a lot of areas, bruh. And I just hope that one of these days this cycle stops, because it honestly leads absolutely nowhere. The streets don't got no love for nobody. You're either gonna lose your life in the streets or you gonna be in prison for the rest of your life, bro. And it just honestly makes no sense. I just wish they'll focus on the music and stop trying to shoot at each other and beef and do all this craziness, man. Like, what's being an artist and making money when you still have to look over your shoulder because you beefing with somebody? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. Then it gets so deep the way you gotta go and shoot somebody pops or shoot somebody moms. Like, bro, come on now. That's OD crazy right there, man.
Blood red. 3 months later, Florida rapper Wiz the Wizard would be found dead in front of an abandoned home. Wiz, an associate of Kodak, had fell out with Kodak and was going back and forth with Psycho Bob at the time of his death, leading to Reddit rumors as to who was behind his murder. Only days later, Psycho Bob and HMT Trey would face off in the mall. Fast forward to April of 2022, 27-year-old James Hardwick would be arrested and charged with the murder of Misty, HMT Trey.
Cuz don't even look like he's 27. Well, he look like he got by.
Murder of Misty, 27-year-old James Hardwick would be arrested.
Cuz do not look like he's 27,
Misty, HMT Trey's mom. While not much is known about James,
he do not look 27. He look way older than that. I can't lie.
As he can be seen in Wiz the Wizard's music video, Shooting Guard. Clearly an associate of Wiz, the music video was posted a month before Trey's mom was killed. That same year, Psycho Bob would drop a song titled Stepdaddy.
Let's push it good, but her head be a mackin'. That's the art mama. Oh yeah, bitch, I smashed it. I don't beat the son ass. Let's do the stepdaddy.
Psych would claim to have had sex with a woman named Celeste, who just so happened to be Liberia Sig's mom. The song was about Psych being Sig's stepdaddy, which would lead to a back and forth on Instagram that ended when Psych posted to his story.
I don't care what a nigga post, you can't top a nigga fucking your mama, boy. That's real. Now, if a nigga fuck your bitch, you wanna beat your bitch ass, ain't it? So go beat your mama ass. You feel me? If your bitch fucking a nigga you don't like, y'all go beat that bitch ass, all you niggas. But if a nigga fuck your mama and your mama don't like, and you don't like that nigga, go beat that whole ass, dog. A nigga can go fuck a big baby mama, old lady, whatever. You can't talk to a nigga fucking your mama. I don't care what you do. You can do 1,000 gangster shits and nigga fuck your mama. Well, how can you beat that? That's your mama. You can't mock that coochie, boy. The nigga could have gave you a little.
Liberia Sig wasn't the only target of the song, as Psycho Bob would take it a step further when he said,
I be geeking, I be rolling, I be sticking. Heard a nigga was about 50, he got hit up with them switches.
Herda was about 50, he got hit up with them switches. It's alleged Syke was now dissing Hatch's dad, who was 53 at the time of his death. So in total, Syke dissed Trey's dead mom to Trey's face, dropped a song about smashing Sig's mom, and dissed Hatch's dead dad in the same song. Now remember when I said Syke's words would come back to haunt?
That don't make no effing sense right there, bro.
Prison,
I can't lie to you.
Syke would learn that his 68-year-old mother, Dorothy Smart, who was known as Dee Dee, was gunned down in front of her home on September 23rd, 2023. A picture posted to Facebook would read, "Someone just emptied the clip on Psycho Bob's mom." Now this is where everything comes together. Broward County sheriffs have charged HMT Trey, Liberia Sig, and 2 other men named Hot Rod and Rico with the murder of Psycho Bob's mom. Immediately following her death, Lil Hatch would troll Syke with a post on Instagram saying, "I heard a lady was about 50, got hit up with them switches." Hatch would even have Stepdaddy playing in the post, as he was now dissing back for Syke dissing
see, the stuff like this irked my soul, bro.
That isn't all. HMT Trey has been charged with killing Wiz the Wizard, an alleged act of revenge for the murder of his mother. Liberia Sig will be charged with accessory after the fact for his role in Wiz's murder, and both men would face a charge for using a cell phone to facilitate the killing. These charges would allege Trey shot Wiz before dumping his dead body with Liberia Sig. So how did detectives put all this together? Through investigating another shooting, they'd arrest Gerald Charles, aka Hot Rod. A search warrant would give the approval for a cell phone extraction, which located a Telegram group chat between 12 members of the DHP gang, which is also known as Grand Mafia. They'd locate messages conspiring to commit murders, even messages in which members said they'd been camping 10 hours before spotting Color Money Red. Red, a 21-year-old rapper from Lauderhill, is a member of Lauder Kill Babies and has ties to Kodak Black. A Grand Mafia member said to crush him on Telegram, and 4 minutes later, Red was shot at. Grand Mafia would attempt to kill Red 3 different times, shooting up a house and 2 cars. Each time, Red survived, but innocent bystanders were shot, including a woman and a 5-year-old girl. Red would survive each attempt self-arrested on an unrelated murder charge. Detectives would identify Liberia Sig as the leader of DHB/Grand Mafia, with HMT Trey as the co-leader. They'd also break down a list of emojis that were direct links to murders used by both men on social media. The snake emoji referred to 26 CJ, whose real name was Javion Ross. The 22-year-old was one of Kodak's artists and allegedly played a role in Wiz the Wizard's death by snaking Wiz. After Wiz was killed, CJ could be
I ain't saying nothing bad about nobody, bro, but I hope Kodak don't come back and hang around them dudes, bro. That'll be the very reason why Kodak will lose the spot that he in and sacrifice everything that you done work for right now. I hope he ain't hanging around these dudes. They might be close affiliates. You might have grew up with them, gang, but you gotta let them go. You gotta let them go, bro. You go back and be around them, you gonna get yourself in the same junk they already in. I hope Kodak don't go back and hang around them dudes, bro.
CJ and Wiz.
He probably do, he probably don't. I don't know, but I hope he don't, because he don't need to be caught up in there, bro.
He took pride in being the biggest snake and snaking people out.
He don't need to be around that gang.
He was found shot to death in a burning car in 2023. Following his death, those close
Wait, hold on, he was in a burning car?
People out. For that, he He was found shot to death in a burning car in 2023.
Shot him in the
Following his
butt?
death, those close to Wiz would mourn him, essentially confirming CJ played a role in his death. The wizard emoji referred to Wiz, while the blood drop emoji referred to Zone 10 Blood, real name Amon Simmons. He was a part of the same gang as Wiz, and after Wiz was killed, Blood posted to his story saying, "Snake me." Less than a year later, the 23-year-old was shot multiple times after allegedly being set up by a female. The top arrow emoji referred to another Zone 10 member named Marlo Top. Real name Wayne Smith, the 31-year-old was shot and killed while standing outside of a parked car. Hatch and Liberia Sig are both charged with killing him. The granny emoji refers to Dorothy Smart, Psycho Bob's mom, and the runner emoji refers to Red, who was able to survive every time they tried to kill him. So not only was Grand Mafia killing, they were trolling and leaving a trail of evidence for detectives to find. But it was one specific murder that broke open this whole case. Back in January of 2024, a quadruple shooting outside of a Best Buy left 17-year-old Terrence Farrington dead. Known as TJ,
17?
he was a star football athlete, but was also known as a member of Money Gang and could be seen on Instagram
Was caught up
Live
in their
with a
lifestyle,
life
bro.
different from what was portrayed on the news.
Let me know why you flagging. You listen to the little Lled and shit. Tell me why you flagging? You know why? You see me at the shit. You just be flagging. You're showing good.
Should've just focused on school and ball, man. Football and school should have been his focus.
It's alleged TJ was spotted by Sig with someone who Sig mistook as Color Money Red. So Sig opened fire, striking a total of 4 people and killing TJ. Detectives believe Sig used a Zestafa Draco pistol that had been used in multiple murders and shootings. Detectives also recovered telegram messages from Kavaris saying Sig had the Drake during a double attempted murder. Sig, Kavaris, and Hot Rod would all be charged with killing TJ. Sig's fingerprint would be lifted off a vehicle connected to TJ's shooting, and the investigation brought light to every other shooting they'd been involved in.
That's crazy,
so
bro.
essentially, the case began and ended with Sig, as the first shooting in the case dates back to October of 2020, when Liberia Sig allegedly shot at Psycho Bob's mom. She obviously survived, only to be killed at a later time, but this would be the first documented shooting that started the war. That would mean DHB/Grand Mafia were the first to cross the line by targeting a family member, resulting in Trey's mom being killed, Hatch's dad being killed, then Sykes' mom being killed. All in all, them Hollywood boys, aka Grand Mafia, are being held responsible for murdering 23-year-old Wiz the Wizard, 68-year-old Dorothy Smart, 17-year-old TJ, 31-year-old Marlo Top, 24-year-old Antoine Dobard, 21-year-old Terrence McKenzie, 23-year-old Ronaldo Donner, and 17-year-old Johnny Henderson. On top of that, they've been hit with 12 attempted murders, weapons, and even intimidating/harassing others by celebrating murders on Instagram. The list of charges and punishments is so extensive, you might as well consider the entire gang gone at this point. And while this case may take years to resolve, the punishment will be just as extreme as the crimes. Now, Florida is one of the few states that has a state RICO. There is also no parole in the state of Florida. The fact that they may be facing death means the only way out of that is to take a plea for a life sentence. And with no parole, a life sentence in the state of Florida means you have to die. Now, these rappers were beefing with Kodak affiliates, have dissed Kodak in songs, but one thing that separates him from them is they don't have Kodak money. Most likely, this entire gang is going to be represented by public defenders, which means they are all most likely going to be found overly guilty. And
ain't no most likely they is going to be found
rest
overly
in peace
guilty.
to all the victims involved. Drop y'all's comments in the comment section. Let me know what y'all
Ain't no
think.
ifs, ands,
It's
and buts.
1090
They're
J.
gonna be found
I'm rocking
overly
with y'all.
guilty,
Y'all
bro.
rocking with me. Till next time.
they gonna be found overly guilty, bro. That's crazy. Teenagers, kids, moms, dads, a lot of people being killed in crossfire. Makes zero sense. But listen, y'all let me know what y'all think. This is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. All social medias will be in the description. The link to the previous reaction video will be there as well. Follow me on all my social medias. Click the link to the previous reaction video and watch that whole video after you watch this whole video. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all for showing me love back. And we out this thing, man, for real.